Hello, it's Sunday, September 14th, and I thought I would bring you up to speed on my progress with my Zenith boar brush, 28 millimeter. There's the Zenith, 28 millimeter, roughly 50, mid 50 millimeter loft, chubby handle. I'm at, this will be the 14th shave, and the brush is perfect. I mean, it's going to only get better, but right now it's handling lather, it's not eating lather, it's very soft, it's got kind of already the perfect backbone, nothing to complain about, and it's only 13 days in. So anyway, I'm gonna be using this brush. For the soap, I will be using the Undercut, which is a Formula One themed soap that came out, I think, a year and a half ago, something like that. I bought this from 345 Soap Company at almost the same time that Johan, Shavin Butcher, bought the soap. I don't know whether I saw him use it first. I don't think so. Because I remember being surprised that he had purchased this, but through that I found out that, like me, he is a Formula One fan, and we both occasionally use this soap on a day that's a Formula One race day, and today is the Azerbaijan race. I have that recorded, and so I'm gonna get some barbecue, some beer, and later a cigar and watch the race. This is what the Undercut looks like. I don't remember the notes. It's kind of a masculine smell. It's got, I'm sure, some sandalwood, certainly some vanilla. There's a smoothness of vanilla in here. I'm not sure. I think there may be other notes, and I'm not reading this. I don't know, but I kind of recall that there's some patchouli and maybe some other things. But I definitely get the sandalwood, definitely get the smoothness of the vanilla, and also the color is a bit of a clue. It's a smooth, really nice scent if you ever come across this. Anyway, I'm going to get going here, wet the face, and get to building a lather. I'll get to the razor in a minute. As usual, I'm building from the tub. Or loading from the tub, building on the face. It works better that way. Making a mess in the sink. That's also a requirement of this method. Okay, we have lather galore here. I'm going to do my version of the People's pre-shave. This is a very nice lather. I don't remember what 345 soap calls this base, but it's definitely, you can tell from the feel that it has butters and things added to it. I'm a fan of that stuff. Not everybody is, but I figure while it's on your face, you may as well get whatever additional stuff that makes your skin feel good. May as well get that too. Even if you're using a balm, which I don't always use. All right, still, this is almost like a first pass when I do the way I do my pre-shave. As I find by taking this lather paste and then really working it into the skin and really working in the moisture, from the water that I'm bringing up in my hands. Makes it, for me, a daily shaver, and I should have said it's been, you know, a day since I last shaved. For me, I've tried with and without this method, and for me, it makes a huge difference to really bring the additional moisture and the additional effort of working it into the skin. I find that that makes a huge, huge difference for me. All right, let's rock and roll. Don't want to lose that much soap. Yeah, I really like the feel of this soap, and I love the scent. Just a wonderful, wonderful scent. I don't even know, it's been, I think I may have another 3, 4, 5 soap, 3, 4, 5 soap company soap. I think I have, yeah, I think I have one other one, but for the life of me, I think it's as a sample, and I can't remember the name of it. I want to say White Rabbit, but I think that's a Jefferson Airplane song. All right, we need to get some. I'm dipping as I usually do. I'm dipping the tips of the brush to bring, to keep whatever lather paste is in the knot. I'm keeping that as sort of a denser lather. And then I'm wetting the tips to transfer moisture to the lather that I have on my face. And then when I set the brush down like this, the moisture from the tips will seep into the brush a little bit, mix with the lather paste that's in there, and make it a little easier for me to do the next pass. Okay, star of today's show. I say that every time because to me the razor is all the systems here, brush and soap and razor, are equally important in my mind to a great shave experience. But you know, I'm a sharpener, and so for me, it's all about the razor. This is a Koraat. This is a 7/8. Near Wedge. Let's see here. Hopefully you can see it's near Wedge. Let's see. Yeah, near Wedge. It's a slight smiling razor and a Spanish tip. This razor has, I'm sure, if I remember, I'll know in a second, but I'm pretty sure this razor has one of my synthetic edges on it. Probably something like a 12K Nano Superstone edge. So let's go. Yep, that's definitely a synthetic edge. Unbelievably nice. Super refined. Love the smiling razor. This one, and I have an Arceto that's got a very pronounced smile on it. You'll see that. I've already used it this month, and part of my goal, in addition to breaking in the brush, my other goal is to use a different razor every day. So I've already used the Arceto. I used that on day 1. So you'll see that next month. But these smiling razors are wonderful to shave with. My preference for grind is actually full hollow. So, you know, at first blush here, this feels a little different, but it is because it's a near wedge. But I've shaved with this and I've shaved with other wedges a lot. So, as I mentioned in my last video, learning to adapt your shaving style increases your ability to enjoy variety in your shave. Many people like the mass that comes with the additional mass that comes with a wedge or near wedge, and they like the additional firmness at the edge. And the general thing that you hear people say is you just let the advantage of the wedge is that you just let the weight of the razor do the work. And then there are some people who point out, well, you know, that kind of works if you're going in this direction, but actually it works in both directions. The weight of the razor defines the amount of inertia the razor has when it's in motion. And if you're going this way, well, you have to overcome the weight of the razor to get it moving. And if you move at roughly the same speed that you normally move, then there's more inertia. So so the comment is valid. The weightier razors have a different feel because of their weight, and a lot of people really like that. All right, let's see, where are we here? I have 3 Koraats. Sorry, it's Koraat, and shaving and talking kind of interrupts my thinking. Anyway, I have 3 of these. And they're incredible. Just like the river razors are great. I mean, a lot of this is just dealing with the maker directly. Both Boris at River Razors and Ulrich at Koraat are just wonderful to deal with, and it's really kind of a privilege from my perspective to be able to have the fruits of their labor, to appreciate their craftsmanship. Hang on. As I'm shaving here, it occurs to me I have a Koraat 14 2.0 with mammoth ivory scales that I have never honed. I've got a bunch of shaves on it. Ulrich does a terrific job of honing his own razors. So it's not a razor that you buy that you need to put your own edge on right away. At least I didn't. I've got a bunch of. I don't think it actually needs a new edge, but maybe that would make a fun both honing followed by shave test video. So I'll maybe get that going. I have a bunch of razors coming in to be honed, so maybe I better get that going before they arrive. Not razors of mine, but razors for other people. I use a lot of wetness and any residual slickness that's in the soap as my preparation for each pass, or for second pass. I'm just using my normal 2-pass pattern today. Wow, love the feel of this soap, and I really love the scent. Yeah, if you're a boar brush if you enjoy boar brushes and don't want the 50 to 100 shaves necessary to break it in, these Zeniths are absolutely terrific. My boar, the 31 millimeter green razor that you've seen, brush that you've seen me use, that brush is amazing. Bill M, or no, Leon, Long Haul Tanker has one of the sterling variety of that razor, and I think Bill M might have one too. They are absolutely great brushes. I keep saying razor, but I mean brush. I'm old, my mind's going. Not sure my mind was ever there, but it's a nice excuse when you make a mistake to be able to say, oh, I'm old, that's why I made a mistake. Wouldn't be that I just make mistakes. Now, it could be that. All right. I have a towel around my waist that helps me to keep my hands dry, in case you were wondering. So yeah, I'll have to do the, figure out a way to work in the Koraat rather. I don't know what's going on there. 14 2.0 honing and then shave. I'll have to figure out how to work that in. Certainly not happening this afternoon. My dance card is full this afternoon, as I said. You know, I've got to sit on a couch and be a true American. Watch TV. It's a friggin' gorgeous day. I think I might have to break with tradition and actually go take a hike. I have a skylight above. That's how I know. getting back to the weight of the razor thing, with the thinner, lighter razors, you simply have to add your own feeling of inertia, and that is an effort to give the razor its own feeling of weight, and you can do that by not letting the razor bounce against your whiskers, because that's what this is. As you shave, as the razor moves, through the whiskers have no choice but to give way to that. Okay. It's my edge, and I don't mean to brag, but boy, this edge feels amazing. The Koraat steel, which obviously he purchases, but he does his own heat treatment. It's just really, really good. It takes such a great edge. This is a synthetic edge. My 6/8 razor, which is a stunner, that has a JNet edge, and I'll probably put a JNet edge on my 14 2.0. Okay. Gonna do a quick dry of the razor here so that no moisture stays on it longer than necessary, and then we'll get you out of here. I have to figure out a way to, as usual, to blather less, try to get more useful information and less of me free associating. So sooner or later I'll figure out how to organize my thoughts before these things. But for now, I'm doing what I do when I hone. I'm just winging it. Okay, I'm going to clean up a little bit. Well, I'm gonna wet my face, put on witch hazel, and be back. Okay, cleaning is done. I'm gonna do a little bit of final dabbing off of the witch hazel. And by the way, this is a extra fluffy automotive detailing towel. I have also one of these Lancaster super duper towels. These are expensive. These you can buy by the dozen cheaply, by the dozen for less than you can buy one of those. I like these better. Okay, two more things. We're going to use the Undercut, hang on, yeah, there we go, the Undercut aftershave. I think this has a little alcohol in it. And then we're going to use some Yardley Gold talc. Let's get that going. Nice restrictor on this. Wow. Really nice shave. Yeah, all the pieces, the fragrance, the texture of the lather, this gorgeous, well, I think it's gorgeous, Koraat 7/8 near Wedge. I'll show you that some more. There's the maker's stamp on it. Terrific razor. If you're in a mind to get a razor, certainly contact Ulrich. Same goes for Maurice at River Razors. Both of these guys are great. And I think you can't really have enough razors. Thank you for, oh, I've got to do the talc. I'm doing this on my little Badger travel brush that I bought for travel actually, but I've repurposed it. Very nice. I find that the Yardley Gold tends to combine well with sort of the heavier, darker fragrances. So I have also the Yardley Classic, which is has a slight fragrance that kind of goes with everything. Okay, thank you for watching and staying with me. I really appreciate all the activity in the comments, the questions and suggestions that I get. Commenter JPO suggested that I reach out to Trevor Wolfson, and I've certainly been thinking about that after watching Jacques Dapper Shaves do that, or watch his use of Trevor's razors. So I've been thinking about doing that, reaching out. Probably going to buy 2 razors. If I'm going to reach out once, I may as well buy RWL34 stainless, as well as a Damascus razor from Trevor, because I think he has a long wait list. So I appreciate that and all the other conversations that I have there. I'm gonna again, rather than mention everybody in our little community, I'll leave a list of all of those after this video, who I watch and who I would suggest that you watch. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.